My name's Helen. I'm the founder of Impact Coaching. I founded the business about 4 years ago, and I offer equine facilitated learning programs to organisations. I work primarily with their leaders and with teams, helping them enhance emotional intelligence through interactions with horses. The reason why horses are such great co-facilitators in this work is they pick up on all your non-verbal energy. So they pick up on the 93% of all human communication. That is your energetic presence, your body language, your real emotions and your intentions. They can feel that and they can pick that up, and the way that they respond around you gives you a pure, unfiltered read of how you're coming across. And it's completely non-judgmental, because the horse doesn't know if you're the CEO or a new starter. They don't know anything about you or your position. They can't understand your words. So by observing how they how they react around you, it's like holding up a mirror to the way you're coming across at work. So it's a huge amount of self-awareness on steroids, I call it. And it's a lot. It's quite profound, because it's not like a colleague telling you, oh, you're like this or you're like that, because in those scenarios there's always some sort of potential judgment. And with a horse, there's no agenda. There's no hiding from what you're seeing in front of you. So it's essentially 3/4 of a ton of horse showing you what it's like to be led by you, or in a team with you, and in relationship with you. I think the biggest shift is in self-awareness. So people really start to become aware of how they're coming across, of how they're interacting with people, and how the effect that those interactions are having on other people. So self-awareness is huge. We also see really big shifts in empathy, because when we're working with the horses, it's important to understand their point of view and what they need. If you're trying to motivate a horse and influence a horse to come with you round an obstacle course, say, you can't use your job title, you can't use brute strength. You have to tap into, well, what does that horse need from me? Which makes you have to understand another being's perspective. So that really helps people to drop into that more empathetic way of thinking. For me, I tend to think that any organisation with humans in it can benefit from this, because we're all human, we all have different traits, we all bring ourselves to the party in a different way. No, there's not one particular type of person that it benefits the most. It can be interesting for example, leaders who are very loud and forthright. For a horse, that can be quite frightening, and they're not sure whether you're safe. And so it's interesting for those people to see that happen, and therefore realise the effect that they might be having, that energy might be having on others around them. We all have that experience, right, where we walk into a room, into a meeting, say, and there are some people that just command the room and command the energy, and there are other people that you suddenly realise at the end of the meeting that they've been sitting there. You barely notice them. So we all bring our own energies, and the horses help us see that. So it really is powerful for everybody, in helping each individual understand themselves better, understand how to work in a team better, and how to communicate more effectively, and have trust, relationships that are built on trust and empathy, and that all leads to a more harmonious workplace and a better workplace culture, and better performance and results at the end of the day.